going to introduce you to the non-parametric version of the paired t-test. We're going to use the Wilcoxon, I think it's the Wilcoxon Signed Rank Test. He has several tests, but that's what we're going to use, and there are others. But here's the question. So we have an MFT who gave her 20 new clients a baseline couple satisfaction survey, right? So she wants to see where their satisfaction levels are before the therapy, and then she gives them 10 weeks of sessions, and then after that she gives them the same couple satisfaction survey to get a post-therapy score, and she's going to compare the two scores. She wants to know, was the therapy successful at increasing satisfaction? Step 1, increasing, bang, 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 that's direction, that means greater than. So this is going to be a one-tailed t-test. So normally you would check the assumptions of normality first, but because we can do this so fast, we're going to compare the means. It's going to be a paired samples t-test, right? Just one group. Everybody took the pre-test, everybody took the post-test. All right, so there's our pre-test in, post-test in, and there's nothing really to check here, right? So it's already set to go. It's going to give us the effect size, and click, and here are the results. And there's the mean of the baseline and the mean of the post. You'll notice that it went down, right? So I don't think we're going to get significance here, or it's going to be backward significance, but okay, here's the correlation. We don't care about the correlation. I'm not putting that in there. And here is the actual t-test. So average, don't care about standard error, confidence interval, blah, blah, blah. But here is the main thing that we want to look at right here, and that is the t-score. The t-test statistic is 0.546, degrees of freedom 19, but the sig value, ding, 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 it is not less than 0.05, so therefore no significant difference. We do not reject the null. So in other words, her therapy did not do what she thought it was going to do. In other words, it did not increase their couple satisfaction scores. And since it's not significant, I do not care about the effect size, right? We don't care about the effect size if it's not significant. But now this is always my fault. I like to run the test first, run the assumptions second. So now I'm going to check for normality on both of these. Let's click it over, and I just want to look at the actual mathematical test. I don't want to look at the histograms, but okay, they both agree. They both violated the assumption of normality. So in other words, the pre-test was not normal and the post-test was not normal either. So you should definitely not use a t-test. We should use the non-parametric version. So I would go to Analyze, Non-Parametric Tests. Now there's two of them here. There's a related samples, and these are repeated measures. They're the same people, they're related. Or you go to the legacy. You can't quite see it, but down there at the bottom it says 2 related samples. Either way you go is fine. I'm going to click this one. Now you always get this in the beginning, don't worry about it, but you go to your fields. So these are the variables you're going to test. So we're going to click that one, and then we're going to run it. And you get this cool little thing that says, retain the null. So in other words, you cannot reject the null because there's the sig value, 0.67. Now, no surprises, it agrees with the sig value of the paired t-test, right? That was not significant either. So, but that's what you need right there. And if you want the actual Wilcoxon test statistic, there it is, 92, standard error. And again, there's your asymptotic sig value. You don't have to say asymptotic, just say sig value. We know what that is. And so this was a one-way test, right? So we can divide that by 2, but still that divided by 2 is not less than 0.05. So there was no significance there. So that is the Wilcoxon's test. MGZ out.